Hey everybody. It's been a while since I've been able to get out on the river. Just like many people out there, viewers like yourself, don't always get that chance to get out fishing. So yeah, it's been a few weeks since I've been out. It's going to be a few more weeks before I get the next chance. So I like to get ahead of the game. Clean up my fishing room a little bit, prepare for the ice fishing season, which is on its way. But also, I like to prepare for that cold weather trout season. Doing some float fishing in the river, a little bit of bottom bouncing, things like that. And one of the things that I use a lot is yarn flies. And when it comes to fly fishing, I like to tie my own. I'm not spectacular at fly tying, but I certainly do tie flies that catch fish. And one of the flies in particular, yarn flies. This one in particular is a Niagara Gold with a red blood dot. Something I find fantastic for steelhead through the cold weather season. As we get into December, January, and then again in March and April, it really works well. I also use a lot of natural colors, so not just the Niagara Gold and red, but I mix a lot of white with peach to get some more natural colors. I'll use those in October if I'm going to fish yarn flies early season, but definitely use these in around the season opener in April, in that first week of May when we still got some steelhead in the river. So those are my favorite colors, my favorite patterns. Always I try to do two colors. I never really go with one solid color for a yarn fly. Just it's not the way I fish them. I like to have that multiple tone. Just my personal preference. You can tie them however you want. But why don't we do a little bit video on how I tie my flies? Nice and simple. Not too much detail so that they can get mangled by a couple of fish, and then you can move on to the new fly without feeling bad about how much you spent on it or how much effort you put into it. Usually 5 or 6 minutes I think it takes me to tie one of these, and then it's ready to go. So sometimes I'll even take a portable pack with me and tie them right on the bank just in case I run out, or if I wasn't planning on fishing with them but I want to have them there. Tie a couple up. Only takes a couple minutes. So why don't you watch? We'll tie this up and be back in a few minutes. well, thanks for joining me in this particular video, tying a yarn fly. I hope it helps if you haven't tied them before. And, I hope you can see how easy it is. I definitely try to keep my fly tying as simple as possible so that I don't spend too much time doing it. I want to spend as much time as I can fishing or getting other things ready. If I want to tie 10 flies, it only takes me a short time, especially in this particular pattern. So we're going to do some more fly tying videos in the future, definitely have more planned, and I'll share those with you as soon as they're ready. And until next time, enjoy your time on the water.